from Cinema Daily US. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I
Well,
appreciate
good morning, Karen. Nice
it.
to see you.
You too. Okay, so I wanted to get started asking about what really interested you in playing the priest in this new version of Dracula. How did you become attached to the story?
That priest. I found out that this priest in the Dracula story was actually modeled after a monk or a priest as well, who lived in Vienna in the mid 18th century and was the court physician of Maria Theresia, the empress then. And there was a case going on of possible vampirism in Moravia at that time, and he was a very clear modern scientist, and he went there, uh, investigated, debunked the whole thing as superstition. So I've known about this physician. Actually, a street in Vienna is named after him, and Bram Stoker then modeled his character after him. So I had a historically speaking, very personal connection to this. And then Luc Besson offered it to me. So this is how I got attached.
And besides having just the general knowledge of the Bram Stoker story about Dracula, how did you prepare overall to star in this film? And did you do any research, or what was that approach like to really bring the priest to life?
Well, look, this question about the research. Do you do research? Well, yeah, of course, I do my homework. I mean, every 6-year-old has to do his homework, and so I read what I can get. I look into what opens up to me from that reading. I continue. I do. We don't have to turn it into rocket science. You get your imagination going, and whatever helps. And if you want to call that research, sure. But it's still a personal fun endeavor to find out about what you're supposed to do.
And working with Luke as the writer and director on the film, what was your collaboration like together on set and building the character as well?
Well, with the collaboration, conversation really, conversation, discussion. He has an idea, I have an idea, someone else has an idea. You try on your costume, you get to know the other people, you talk to the cinematographer, you kind of start to enter and immerse yourself in the work that needs to be done. And if you listen to what other people have to say, and if they listen to what you have to say, that results in beautiful collaboration.
And with Caleb having like his own storyline in the film, playing Dracula, your characters coming together towards the end of the film, what was that process like of getting to work with him as the two characters meet as well?
Well, we met before, so personally, in terms of working process, there were not that many surprises, and then we both read the script, and we both read it repeatedly. So we pretty well knew what the story was about. We pretty well knew that we are going to, in the sense of what I mentioned before about collaboration, that we wanted to do it together. And then there's always the director who directs his movie, and you're there to do the movie that he envisions. You're not there to do, as an actor, to do the movie you envision or play the scene that you want it to be. No, you play the scene that's in the script, and then as directed by the the person whose job it is to direct it. So there was nothing no revolutionary method being employed. We in that respect very much enjoyed working together on a somewhat, well established, if not to say conventional way. You get up in the morning and you show up on time and you've learned your lines, and that's what the job is.
Well, thank you very much again for taking the time to speak with me. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Thanks. Bye.